everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Throw Show. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, you know what's funny is we just filmed the last show on wind, and I was still sweating because I went for a run, and now I feel like I'm sweating because I was so hyped up talking about the throw. I want to issue a quick apology to Sarah Minton. You were not 5'2", Sarah. So that's my first statement for the day. Okay, so Sam, we're gonna just bang through these. The first throw that we're gonna talk about, I think, is probably the most important currently. And I think that this is a great example of any high school kid, dude or chick, if you are watching this, you need to screen record this throw, save it on your phone, watch it thousands of times, and repeat it mentally and physically in your mind and in your throw if you want to be the best thrower possible. Because I think that Jada Ross has some of the best technique that we possibly have seen. And I like the question of, will she be the first collegiate woman to go over 20 meters? What do you think?
The way that she's been throwing, probably. You know, you kind of already said it, but it's just like her movement is so just like good that, you know, these are weeks apart and it looks exactly the same. Like it's very repeatable, and that's why she's performing so well.
It's interesting because I think the top one in April 6th, I think she's a little shorter with her sweep foot and is almost falling to the left a little bit, but she has more speed there, just ever so slightly.
Yeah.
But what you're saying, because it's so repeatable for her, a little tweak and she can clean it up. And even if, you know, we don't know what her training block is like at April 27th, like that could have been the week that she went the heaviest or something in the weight room or whatever she might be doing, and she still went out and tossed that. So I think for sure we're going to see a 20-meter throw. Okay, Jaden Ulrich. Dude, this throw was like, to me, like absolute freaking bomb. Dude,
Yeah.
she catches that so deep.
And just snaps through the finish.
Yeah.
She's also a glider.
Yeah,
She's been going crazy.
Yeah.
So I feel like just that power with the glide, just for whatever reason, is correlating to the discus, and she's just cranking them.
I think she just threw 18. I mean, I think she's thrown over 19. I might be wrong on that one, but I know I've seen her. She just won ACCs.
Yeah.
She beat Ashland there. Kobe Lawrence, just absolute bomb throw. Now, I think he might be possibly redshirting. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Red
shirt.
Yeah, redshirt freshman. Is that Blue Trick's son? The screen recording, almost making fun of his dad. I think that's funny. It's crazy. Like the movement's nice. You know. Also, let's just go to the fact that he's throwing in a wet circle in Eugene. So I think that bodes well for the Olympic trials. Now, the number one glider in the country, CJ Licata, 2051. Along with Dylan Taggart. I think that's how you say his last name.
I believe so.
So, let's see. This is CJ.
Shout out CJ. That's my guy.
Yeah, absolute monster. Dude, I love that. His glide's great.
Yeah. He just brings the hype. You know it.
Yeah.
Like, shout out CJ.
Yeah, that's great. I like Dylan's technique too. Both of them have awesome movement, dude.
Yeah. They're super smooth.
Just, yeah, exactly. That's super smooth, ripping it. I think the other cool part is with both these guys. What are they, number 2, number 3 all time? It's like they at South Carolina. It's like you get them into a big time meet. Like you get them together at first round and at then NCAAs, and it's like that. It sets them up for some pretty good success. All right, who do we have here?
Francois, South Alabama. Nice and long and just boom. Yo.
Dude. So what was this? How far is this throw? Dude, you know what's what's interesting, he actually sort of, I don't know if I should say this, he sort of reminds me of John Powell a little. With his left leg out of the back. It's sort of like 67-26, dude, in this series. 64, 63, 64, 64, 67-26. Wait, what's this? The standard's 67-20, yeah. Yeah, so he hit it.
Yeah.
Dude, I like his freaking technique there. He just rips those. Geez, this is awesome. I'd love to see him go and like go top 3 or 4 at NCAAs. Or freaking win it, dude. Claudio, though, is another one. So he hit
67.
Yeah, 67-29. Qualifies for the Olympics.
I believe this was a national record for him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we got a stacked lineup.
Dude, this is crazy. That's where it's like there's so many monster throws. Now, this throw here, what's interesting is Hadley, I think it's Hadley Lucas, if I remember. So she actually lifted or lifts with Will Fleming, who's a friend of mine. Oh, yeah, he's got the video right there. Lifts with Will Fleming, 1673 with that non-reverse. And if I remember, I think I might have said this to you. I'm pretty sure Maggie used to throw with a non-reverse in high school.
Mm.
So she's going to Wisconsin where Dave's just going to get her immediately. She's probably going to walk in throwing 1850, meaning he's going to do like 2 things and she's going to blow up even more because I feel like he's just like the king of developing just a turnstile of 18-meter female throwers. What do you think she ends up throwing by the time she's done college?
The way that, throwing has been climbing, it's going to be something ridiculous.
Yeah, like at
I can't even fathom.
1960, I'm going to say. I was just thinking about, like, Maggie threw, 1950, 1940? Dude, that's so far. This throw is insane.
Yeah.
Dude, this throw is wild. So this is Ben Smith. And what's even crazier about this is look at this list, okay? So you look at the list, 81, 77, 76-10, Noon 76-2, Venus 75-10, Hayden Balio, and then you get number 8 all-time Ben Smith. Now, the absolute wild part is that on this list, I believe 11 is now Jackson Cantwell. I think he's number 11 or 12, and he's a sophomore, and this kid's a senior. This throw, I freaking love. And I did want to bring up, too, I don't know who's coaching him, if it's Joe Frontier or I don't know for sure, but I did see that Scott Bennett is tagged here, and he coached Andy Bloom for a while, and he does remind me of Bloom, so I did want to bring that up. Here's Jackson going 2280, 74-9, number 1 all time as a sophomore. And I think that, dude, this to me, with his size and how he looks, how smooth he is, oh man, I wanted to see Cantwell give him that.
But yeah, this toss broke Nick Venus' sophomore record.
Yep. But tell me how.
2280.
Tell me how they like. I think there's a glimmer that, to me, I think he's going to break the national record. I actually think that if he doesn't early enroll for football.
Yeah.
Like if he, which is a genuine like, he might leave and not throw his senior year, and they might have him just throw basically after football's over. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he plans on doing, but absolutely insane. And then he comes out, throws a new high school national record in the discus, 62-60. So what is that? 206 as a sophomore?
Yeah, that's crazy.
A sophomore?
Yeah, that's crazy. He ran it back and said, Another one.
Yep. Boom. Dude, these throws. Oh my gosh. Somebody wrote, I thought throwing 170 as a sophomore was good. Dude, throwing 170 as a sophomore is freaking fantastic. World Junior.
15 years old.
What?
And threw 64.28.
What?
That is out of this world. Yeah, right there. Super smooth and just gets a nice long pull on it. Throws through the point in a stadium. 64.28. 15 years old. That's wild.
Dude, that's a crazier throw than Cantwell's throw. Like, legitimately.
It's crazy.
64.28. Like, dude, 68 meters could win the Olympics. Dude. Okay, so here we got okay, this is one thing. So Alex goes 71.48. I think the most crazy thing with Alex going 64 or 7, geez, I'm thinking about that javelin throw. I love that picture. 71.48, dude. His freaking stash is awesome. Is like today, Alex, you know, so it's Monday. He just threw this 2 days ago. We're out throwing. Sorry, Sam, I wasn't paying as much attention to you as I could have because Alex called me. But he calls me and he's like, yo, like, what do you think I should work on today? I'm going to go throw. And it's like, literally, he throws 71.48, number 11 all time, just past John Powell, Mac Wilkins, Wolfgang Schmidt. I think, who else was on there? Ricky Brook. Like, past all these guys. He's thrown further than them now. And those are legends. And he's like, Dane, like, what should I work on today? I want to go throw. Like, what do you think we should be working towards? And I think for me, it's like, that's like his attitude. Like, he doesn't think he's done. Like, he's like, I could throw 72. Yeah. I could go to the Olympics and just shock the world and win. Like, I mean, it's not going to hurt to help me think this. Yeah. I think that attitude is just absolutely insane. So I did want to share that. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so this is Matt Denny, 10th Australian discus title. 69.35 for that PB.
He's had a couple tosses over 69 this season.
Yeah, 69.02.
So he's in really good shape.
Yeah. Huge rip. What do you think Danny's going to throw? Do you think he'll break 70 this year for sure?
The way that he's been throwing,
yeah. Okay, yeah. So here's Jaime, 68.83. This is when she first got over to China. She's back home now. Dude, I thought this was a great comp for her.
Absolutely.
Tough travel. Technique's getting so much better there. Also, she looks so freaking jacked in this. Yeah. It's like, I mean, she did just power snatch 102. That was a ridiculous snatch, by the way. Okay, so she lost in this comp. She lost to Val, who went 69.86, who's also having an absolutely incredible season. Okay, so you get to pick one thrower, Jada Ross or Val Ullman, for technical models for your high school kids to watch.
Oh, man. For both events?
Yeah, you got to roll with both. Dude, that's a good freaking throw.
I'm going to go with Val.
Like the
only thing with Val's technique that I think sometimes is like questionable is the reverse, like the recovery part.
Okay.
I think sometimes it's a little forward, but that's the only piece.
Forward in the sense like
her right picks up a little bit early.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Everything else is just
and like Sam's saying this as like, if I could nitpick something.
Yeah, like she's the top dog for a reason. She does her thing. That's the only piece that yeah. I'm just like.
So you're saying sometimes her right foot, as she's transferring into the left, maybe could be down longer.
A little bit longer. That's it. Everything else is ideal.
But I think when I'm watching Val or even Jada throw, it's like this is where it reminds me. It's like this is where everybody's got to start working their technique towards.
Yeah.
It's like watching Krauser throw. It's the same thing, you know. Okay, Brooke, just back smacking bombs here. 79-92 in Tucson. Dude, huge throw. The freaking hammer this year, if you look at, okay, so Rowan Hamilton, 77-16. Also, Cal's just another, like, Cal is just killing it with everything. But we have Rowan Hamilton here. We got Ethan ripping ungodly far bombs.
84 plus.
Yeah, you got Brooke ripping it. And it's like, we don't even know what's gonna happen at the trials and stuff, dude. It's crazy. Like,
Hammer is exciting.
Yeah, it's insane. Actually, we didn't really watch that, did we? I was just talking about Rowan and not actually showing it. Nice.
Just so smooth and just lets it just whoosh into the finish.
Yep. This throw. It's so awesome that we have decent access to, or at least decent footage of these throws, and I can't wait. I don't think this probably not the best video quality of this throw, 84-38. And I would likely 100% say this is the world record, the clean world record. I would also arguably say that about Jaime's throw. I don't think there's much discussion. I think Jaime is probably has the clean world record in the discus. So if we actually look at this year, if you ask me, I think a lot of the throws, especially because a lot of those chicks that popped off, like the world record series, I think in the women's discus has one throw over 70, and it was 76 meters, and all the rest are under it, if I remember correctly. Ethan, to me, breaks the world record here. I can't wait to get hate for saying that, but dude, I'm sorry. That's the way it is. Same with, Alekna breaks the world record, so it doesn't matter. But I think it's cool because Ethan is so young too. I think he's like the same age as Alekna. So it's like it's going to be great to see as this year develops that we get good footage, and it's like watching someone like Rudy compete, where younger kids are having more access to high quality throws, so they get better technique.
Yes.
This goes back to my whole rant about Ramona. Sorry to take it back there. Dude, this throw too. What did you think about this?
Dude. It's deep. It's deep. I feel like everyone knows that I'm like a Fabri fan, so I'm trying not to like do too much, but
I feel like he is starting almost even more like how Stipe used to start in the shot, like not cyclone position, but getting closer to that. Not that he would go into the cyclone with a heel, but like I also think, watch his left leg, it like just sneaks down perfectly.
Boom, yep.
And it's like, okay, he's going 22.88. If he sits on that and it's a warm weather throw and there's no rain in the circle, what's he throwing? He just posted the thing, consistency, and it's like 23 meters, and like looked like his lowest throw was like 21.90. Dude, it's crazy where everything's going. And then you have this.
Payton popping off. He knew it.
22.59. Followed it up. What did he throw last week then? Like 22.45. Or did he go even? What did he throw last week?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Dude, that's the crazy part, is like 22.50 throws. It's like, dude, I remember when Nelson went like 22.43, when Hoffa went like 22.47, if I remember, when he like laid in the middle and like almost did like a snow angel thing. Like, I remember when these guys, like legends, popped off, and it was like the whole world was shook. Mm-hmm. Payton throws 22.59. It's like, all right, on the next day up, Fabri's going 22.88. And it's like, we're so gifted to, like, we're privileged to be existing currently. Actually, this is good. I really like this. I really think social media, particularly IG here, has helped throws. I think it's right, because you can watch someone. One, it spreads the throw. It spreads throwing in the world of throwing, but it's also like, you can watch this throw, and I think technique-wise, he really does a great job here. I think this is like just a good example of where he's going on the year. Mm-hmm. And I brought this up yesterday in our team meeting. Dude, he might go 22.75. at the trials. Josh might throw 2250 plus. Like, we're looking at a trials where we might have 5 guys, 6 guys throwing 22 mid.
Yeah.
Joe Kovacs, 2201 for the season opener. So he probably back squatted 800 for a set of 12 the day before this.
Most likely.
Yeah, it's like Joe's going out going 22 meters, and he's watching these other guys going 2260. He's like, yep, cool.
Yeah,
Wait till Prefontaine, and then wait till the trials. Wait till you guys see what's up, and he's gonna be out there warming up at 2440.
Yeah, literally. I got something for you guys.
It's crazy. I'm so excited for all this. So now this is a big one. This was Nick Curtis coming out here. He had like 2 weeks of training, and he had been ripping on, what was it, Thursday. He went with the 14.5. He threw, it was like 2160. And I measured it, and I'm like, yo, that's pretty deep. He didn't want to know how far it was. Yeah. But I think that he could throw 2150 by the end of the year. But he's just got to be in good mental shape. He's got to set everything up well. You know what else is cool is he actually sent me his first throw from when we first started working together almost 2 years ago, because his next program, he gets a new program of it'll be program 1 to 22 meters, because this was program 23 to 21 meters.
Yeah.
So he sent me like that first throw, and it's like, was not good. And this is a thing to go back, bring up some trauma. I know we don't have much time here. Bring up trauma for weeks. I had a team meeting yesterday where I was a little perturbed with the on-site throwers. Do you have anything to add to that?
You keep going.
And, dude, I was thinking about Eric. I was ready to rage at Eric and be like, you threw 2093 with a short left leg. You're banged up knee. You're getting healthy now with your knee. You're cleaning things up, and you're doing everything, and you throw 2093. If you're healthy and you're peaking and it's warm weather and we're in a championship, why can't you throw 2193? Why can't you? Tell me why you can't. I didn't do that, though.
But this was a huge toss for Eric. This was his first competition returning from injury, and, you know, yes, his left was a little bit short, but
he sent that.
He still cranked it. 2093, like, that's huge.
Dude,
and,
it's
like,
awesome.
We all know, like, I think all of GS, we're up. Like, this is just the beginning. Just you wait.
Yo, you know what I want? I want Taman, Nick, Eric. They're all 70-footers in the making, like, right around the corner. I believe this. Alex goes 71. I think Sam could pop off. Sam actually sent me some really good videos today. Jaime. And it'd be cool to have everybody ripping those, like, 70 marks. And then it's like, you hit the trial standard. Legend just hit it. You know, it's like we're on, the groove is right there. All right, Chase Jackson adds in the slide, the big slide. Dude, I think her technique looks a lot better.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's super smooth with...
Her left knee used to over-rotate quite a bit here, and I feel like she doesn't do that as much, and then she gets forward better. And again, like, people don't factor in, you know, they don't factor in what that travel does. Like, dude, you're flying across the globe. Like, she probably got there 3 days before. You feel like garbage for like 5-6 days. You don't have any pop.
Mm-hmm.
So for her to throw 20, dude, that's especially with Li Jiaogong, like, that's her home field. Like, dude. And then finally, we're going to close this out with the big one, the 2068 from this past weekend, Sarah Mitten. Dude, it's cool because Sarah's first throw over 18 was here at Garage Strength. She went 18 and 42 or 52, something like that. I had in my mind that she was going to go 21. Mm-hmm. And when she opened at 2068, I was like, dude, she's going to throw 21. Yeah. I think she might have had that in her mind too, because then she just tried to crank everything.
She was cranking.
And even like her last throw, I think it was a foul if I remember it, but that was pretty deep too. I don't know if it was as deep as this, but it looked far.
She was hitting throws.
Okay, so to bring back up the beginning, I want to just issue a public statement that Sarah's not 5'2". But I told Sarah this. I was probably making a point that short people can throw far.
Yeah.
So, with that, congrats to Sarah. Congrats to all of these monster throws. We made it through. Until next time, peace.
Peace.